Yesterday, I received an email from a subscriber with this particular hit piece of mine. And the name of this article on Yahoo is called Why Some Black Women Aren't Happy with the Hashtag Passport Bros Movement. Now, this article was written by Arpenia, and I believe Arpenia is a part of this larger community called Travel Noire. So if anybody knows about Travel Noire, it's pretty much a website in which you have a lot of typically Black Americans that are living overseas, and they share their experiences. It's a huge community. I've known about them for years. And so you have Black people, most likely typically, American Blacks that are living all over the United States, usually women. Okay. Now, but the women go out and they do pretty much the same thing. Some of them that the Passport Bros are doing. These women in these communities, they are married or are dating interracially and things like that. However, what the Passport Bros are doing is something unique. The Passport Bros aren't talking to Black women about their issues. That's what Kevin Samuels did. Okay, that's what the Black Manosphere attempted to do in certain aspects. Passport Bros is very different. They don't even waste their time talking to Black women. They talk to Black men about Black women and to go overseas to get another woman. And let me just say this, it's not about not even dealing with Black women. I've seen Brother Austin Holloman in Brazil with Black women having a good time. They're trying to get it away from the culture of that, right? And I want to play this particular clip from Austin Holloman in which he's explaining like how you can have this great life in Brazil for less than $3,000 a month.
It's a Wednesday in November. In November in Brazil is warm. But this is the view we got out here. We in Atlântico. It's like 45 minutes, I think about 45 minutes north of Salvador. Fred showed me a new spot out here. I've never been here. Beautiful, beautiful water. I don't have any flip-flops, so I can't get up in the water like him. But the water out here in this part of the Atlantic Ocean, I think all the Atlantic Ocean. Well, no, this part of the Atlantic Ocean is warm. Because in Rio, the water is cold, and that's further south. But look at that. Yee, shit. You can live like that and live and have this view for $3,000 a month. Get your passport, get your money right, get your finances right. It's that bad.
So now, you've heard that, right? And this is, again, another video talking to Black American men that, look, you guys can come over here and have this view for $3,000 a month if you can earn that kind of money. And you don't have to deal with the racism or anything, or even deal with the women and the problems. But now this article has something that's a little bit interesting. In this paragraph, it says, Black women and other women of color in America have gone to their TikTok and social media accounts to speak against the Passport Bros movement passionately. Black women in America already have so much on their shoulders. For many, this movement is a straw that broke the camel's back. Now, I want to deal with that because when it's about Black women, we always have so many excuses for, why Black women are underperforming in relationships or why they're above criticism. And you're going to hear these arguments like they have so much on their shoulders. So do Black men, right? So do Black women. So do white people. Everybody has a lot on their shoulders. It's called being a human. All right. Now, obviously, some people have a lot on their shoulders, and I'm going to go on a limb here because they put a lot on their plate, like not selecting the right guy to have a kid with, or becoming a single parent and raising a kid when you don't have the infrastructure to do that, right? Or passing up the guy that you feel like he's not charismatic enough for you. He's not great enough for you. And so because this particular person criticizes the behavior of what's going on in the Black community as far as dating, as far as some of the sisters are concerned, all of a sudden, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. And what are some of the black women saying on TikTok? We've seen some of the videos, right? If you don't know what the videos are saying, let me play a video right now to let you know what kind of things black women say about the passport bros on TikTok.
Hold on. Have y'all ever heard of the movement called the passport bro? I just heard about it and I think it's completely insane. So to my understanding, these are American men who are just tired of dating American women, whether they find us too difficult or we're not submissive enough, whatever. So they decide to go overseas and find themselves some foreign love. And you know what? I'm the last person who can judge because of my situation. So I'm not here to diss them, but really, I think the idea is insane because of what I have witnessed in my personal life. So for the bros who are just doing this to have a good time, then I don't gotta warn y'all because y'all know what's up. But for those of you who are seriously trying to look for love, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I doubt that that's gonna happen. In the beginning, everything is going to seem amazing, especially with being in a different country. That just does something to you, so you feel like extra good inside, right? Not to mention the girl that you found. She's young, she's gorgeous, loves to have a good time. She does everything for you and to you. Oh, you're in love. But homegirl, oh no, she don't even like you. She, in fact, is playing you and is doing this for a come up. You went from searching for genuine love to accidentally finding yourself in a transactional relationship. Get ready because homegirl, she is going to tell you all of these lies to get you to pull out your wallet. And you will dish out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And this money is not just going to her. Nah, she's giving this money to her family, to her friends, and her boyfriend. Oh wait, you didn't know? Real talk, I used to be friends with somebody who did this very thing. And sis, she had no shame. Like, she legit did not care about this man. And this man legit thought that he found love. Little did he know the money that he gives her, she's using it to fund her secret life back at home. So please do not think for 1 second that you are the exception because 9 times out of 10, it can be happening to you. Everything that I just described is very common and it happens in many countries, but I witnessed it firsthand in the Dominican Republic. So my advice, and I sincerely mean this, do not marry her. Do not get her a green card and do not bring her over here because once you do, oh my gosh, your life is going to be a living hell.
So you hear that. You hear some of these arguments that the passport bros are not looking for love. They're emulating their white masters. They're going to third world countries to get submissive wives. That they're getting women at the exchange rate, and these women only want you because you have money. Things like that. But now, the reality is that they're not addressing the issue that black men have. You get a lot of these counter arguments or ad hominem arguments, but again, I'm going to make it clear on this channel. Black men and their ideologies are not being heard, but they're being heard now. Want to know why? Black men are leaving, or a certain percentage of black men are leaving American women alone. So now, because they're leaving them alone, black women are getting afraid. Not because they don't want these guys or anything, but it's just because that, you know, if they need a backup guy or stepdad material guy, that guy is no longer there. And this is why a lot of the passport bros are saying, look, you know, femininity is lacking. You know, they don't treat men like they should be treated and things like that. And then you have some of the guys talking about, you know, these guys can't get any women in America. But with all of this rhetoric against the passport bros, here's something that me and the article agree with. It's not going anywhere. People are responding to it. Why are people responding to it? It's the same reason why people responded to Kevin Samuels. You see, here's a difference between Kevin Samuels and guys like Andrew Tate and the passport bros. Kevin Samuels brought into a message that a lot of us in the manosphere couldn't, you know, take to a bigger audience, and he added a whole lot of his own information to it, and you know, but it was attached to pretty much one person, right? And it was hard to streamline it because only Kevin can really deliver it in the way that he could. He had an uncanny ability to interact with women. Obviously, he's a good looking guy, you know, he's a well-dressed guy, he's well sharp, very well spoken. he's a once in a lifetime talent. Andrew Tate message is, somewhat similar, but obviously talented guy too. Whereas the Passport Bros, there's no real one guy, one leader. It's something that's been going on for a long time. It's a community of guys who are very frustrated, and now guys are getting the confidence to get their passport. Guys are getting their confidence to do things, and this is really one of the reasons why I started the Pan-African dating show, because even guys are seeing opportunities in different countries. If you like black women, and maybe you don't want to, or you don't feel comfortable with dealing with women in America that are black, there's an opportunity for you to express your opportunity somewhere else. And that's to be said that this is what is going to wake American women up. I believe that if you want change, you stop talking about it and start acting. This is why women are responding to it, even if it's negative or positive. Because if you just sit there and do nothing, then you're just talking trash. But if you're getting up and you're going out, you're getting better looking women, or what you feel is the more attractive women, they have to listen to that. And I think that this is a good opportunity for, a lot of the black community to come back to the table and renegotiate these relationships. And a lot of these black men are going to keep going and seeking these people abroad. And I think that's great for the brothers that feel like it's comfortable to do that. Wherever you go, it's your business. But it's not going anywhere. Passport Bros, again, it's a strong community. There's no one woman, and it's going to continue to get better. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Dick Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.